You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'm here down at North Bondi RSL. There's a gun over there. Might be. Maybe that's mine. Maybe they'll let me pull it down. I saw a drone flying out the front floor. Let's pull it down and pop that motherfucker out of the sky. I had a shave before. It's a bit uneven. It's very uneven. That's right. We're not here to talk about shaves. We're here to talk about D-Day, which I'm being informed is tomorrow. So tensions have been rising steadily. We all know that. And all our allies have been flooding quietly into because they're smart. They're just flooding into Sydney. So we've got the Japanese military here. We've got the PLA here. We've got all branches of the PLA. So PLA, PLA3, MSS. So a strong contingent of Shanghai police, I'm being told. JPOL are here, so the Japanese police. We've got FBI. We've got Delta Force from the United States. We've got the US Marine Corps. We've got the US Navy. They're here, obviously. We've got Navy SEALs. So wherever the Navy goes, the Navy SEALs go. What else? We've got JTAG, I'm being told. Yeah. Regular Army. Yep, they're here. Yep. Basically. The Air Force is here. Yeah, all branches of the US military are here. British Army sound off. Yeah, British Army are here. Royal Marines are here. The Gurkhas are here. Fighting for Nepal or under the UK Gurkhas. Yep, they're here. Anzacs are here, obviously. The Kiwis are here, importantly. I've seen some fucking proper Kiwis, like the good kind of Kiwis. The Nazis are here. There she is. Yeah. Why are we here? I'm here painting targets. It's like, hello. Who else is here? We got Indonesian police here. Indonesian police here. We've got Poland. We've got all of the islanders, the Pacific Islands, have all community forces. They're all saying they're most fearsome warriors, and they actually have fearsome warriors. Who else we got? We've got Thai police here. Yeah, all police, Polish. Yeah, we've got Polish military. They're on the way. We've got FSB here. Russian military are obviously tied up, but they're committing FSB and they're committing remote, which is formidable. So their cyber warfare capability, they don't need to come here to do that. They can work from home. So they took my advice. I said, if you work from home, and they're like, cool, we will. And they fucking are fully supporting us, which is fantastic because they're actually working with NORAD. Canada's here, obviously. Yeah, the Mounties are here, the police here, Canadian police are here, Canadian Special Forces are here, Canadian military are here. They want me to hand on a message, which is like they love fighting with Australians. We have a proud history of fighting together ever since World War I or the Boer War. We fought together. King Charles takes his hat off as well to Canada. He said, "Yeah, thank you." Yeah, that's true. He seconds that. He says, "Yeah, it's an honour to fight with Anzacs and Canadians, which is great. Thank you, Your Majesty." Who else we got? We've got the King's Guard are incoming. Hectic. We've got IDF, obviously, Israeli Defence Forces. They are here. I've seen them. Yeah, they are fucking. They're fearsome warriors. Yeah, because they don't take shit. They know what happens if you let someone give you shit and you don't do it. Oh, that shade is terrible. Speaking of shit, yeah, I'll fix it up. Sylvia's Irish. Yeah, that's on me, Mr. Tapscott. As your talent manager, I should have been there. They should have had you in the fucking makeup seat doing your shave for you. The forces that we've got here, obviously, are so I know we've gone through. I've cleaned up fucking. So Azure, ASD, and ASIS are basically now they're all effectively disavowed. So they've still got fucking infrastructure there. So the office buildings and things like that. And all their computer setups, they're all still there. But aside from that, no. US Anzac forces are now that King Charles and the Governor General have gone through. Now we'll mention the Governor General. Sam Austin. So now that Sam Austin and King Charles have gone through, they've audited the Australian military and cut a lot of fat away and useless and fucking cunts in there, like actively working against Australia's interests, Australia's military interests. Just not even selling information, just freely giving it away. Here you go. Cool. Now that all those dickheads are gone, we have the Australian Commander Regiment can be trusted. We've got the Australian Regular Army, so the actual boots on the ground army, the army, the dudes and guns, they're all cool. Yeah, they're all good. They're here, obviously, and they're ready. Army reserves have been activated. Australian Federal Police are effectively military now. So yeah, get on it.
Hello. I'm a Nazi. Hello.
There's another one. Too easy. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, Australian Federal Police are effectively military. So is the Australian Border Force. So they've all been activated. So they're on like the highest alert status they possibly can be. So now they're like, you know, if you make a police officer if you put a terror alert, like if you activate the terror alert status to like the highest level, then police effectively become military. So they can use any weapons that are ADF. They can use fucking recoilless rifles if they want. Like if there's like a fucking Nazi stronghold and they need to shoot a rocket at, they can do that. They can use HIMARS. Yeah, all that high tech stuff, by the way, is already in Australia. So we've got HIMARS, we've got drones, we've got Predator drones, we've got satellite backup. Like all of that stuff is locked away and secure. Thank you very much, IDF. Yep, I've done that. And what's that? They're here, obviously. Oh, they are here. Over there. Thai Police, shout out. Thank you very much for coming. Thai Royal family sent us their warmest regards in our darkest hour. They've heard about the fucking murder holes and the death camps and the like. Yeah, I just feel nauseous. Hey? Like it's disgusting. Yeah, the king of Thailand is now saying, "Wait, this is beyond politics." Like, yeah, it's a human thing. Whatever spats anyone's ever had in the past, like you have to, it's nothing compared to this shit. If you're a human, if you've got blood in your veins, if you've got a human heart in your chest, then this makes you feel sick and you need to fight it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So even Malaysia now is saying, like, it's too much. It's too much. Children being militarised in Australia, Sydney, Australia, the richest city in the richest country in the world, effectively per head of population, pretty much. Yeah. And you've got like, you're like 8-year-old kids, 7-year-old kids with like 8 kills under their belt. Contact poison. Trained since birth to murder, not to fight, to murder. Yeah, to be sneaky little piece of shit. Yeah. Who else we got? Is there anyone else we should give a shout out to? Ross Jerry. In the booth we've got Sylvia Jeffries. Of course, we've got the Turbo Babes. We've got the Valkyrie. We've got the new special forces. We've got the Jedi. They're all here. They're always here. The Valkyrie, Nina Trefcord would like me on her behalf to make an announcement or two about the Valkyrie, and that is that they are worldwide. They have been worldwide since their inception, basically. The split second I said, Nina, you're the Valkyrie, you're done. Pick up the phone, bang, went around. Kitty Callahan's obviously in there as well. She's got contacts everywhere. So yeah, every city in the world, pretty much. There's Valkyrie. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
I wonder if the RSL has any connection to the Australian military. I don't know. Do they? I don't know. I wonder if this synagogue has any connection to the Mossad, the Jews, the Israeli Defense Force. Who knows? I'm a Nazi.
Hello, I'm a Nazi. It's a cool synagogue.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's come to this, losers. You brought your dog shit fan to an F-35 fight because we've got F-35s. We've got nuclear subs. Do you have nuclear subs? I don't know. Do you? I don't think you do. What do they have? Can we give it any? What intelligence do we have? What have they got? They've got 3D printed weapons. Okay. Yeah, because this one, I remember this actually. Like I say, like I picked up a few pointers from Sun Tzu. One of them is like, don't fight if you don't have to, and another one I remembered another one which is like, don't underestimate your enemy. So what do we think they've got? They're mostly just ballers with knives and stuff. So yeah, but you never know. It could be like caches of fucking yeah. There could be like caches of fucking like AK-47s and stuff like that. RPGs, grenades. Yeah, they probably are. Okay. So on their side, they've got, what do we got? We've got ISIS, we've got Hamas. They're all here. They're in Australia right now. We've got ISIS, we've got Hamas, we've got Polish Mafia. That's not Polish Mafia. Polish Mafia, we've got Russian Mafia, we've got Triads, we've got Yakuza, we've got Cartel. Who else we got? Fucking Andrangada. That's Andrangada. Yeah, we've got Andrangada here. Well, they don't have a lot of tools. They do have a shit ton of money. So yeah, whether or not they find like an unscrupulous fucking vendor somewhere that's prepared to like, produce 3D printed weapons en masse or sell like a fucking boatload of retired AK-47s from Russia or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do they have any like hunting rifles? Yeah, so they have like rifles and sniper rifles and stuff. So that's going to be a main watch out. Sniper fire. Yeah, exactly. IEDs. Yeah, they'll have a shit ton of IEDs. Okay. And also EU warfare. What do we think about that? Because that's been yeah, it's more of a nuisance thing, and we can knock it out pretty easily already. Cool. Any other? So, who's talking right now is King Charles and the commanders of the Australian military, basically. No bullshit. Okay. I will say here, like, this is the same thing. You're married to guys. It's like, I'm literally done it. Like, put the uniform on the stripes on the head. They want me to say that I'm Supreme Allied Commander. Yeah, but seriously, please. Okay. Nick Tapscott is Supreme Allied Commander. All Allied forces on the Supreme Commander. Can I have a pay rise, please? No, this is serious. Yeah. Okay, I am Supreme Allied Commander. There you go. Generalissimo of all Allied forces. There you go. What this means for you is, you've been watching the podcast. As long as not much. As long as you're enemies beware, because I know how to put fries in the fucking bag. I was a barista. For 15 years. I know how to put the fries in the fucking bag. I can put fries in bags, motherfucker. I can put bodies in bags too. Yeah, personally. Yeah. So suck my dick, enemies. That's the headline. Everyone else, stay frosty. You know what your job is. You know what you've got to do. You all know why we're here. We're all pulling in the same direction now. Don't trust. Yeah, I was about to say, you can trust me. Don't trust anyone, but you can trust me. Yeah, be careful. All right, and I think everyone understands what's actually going on now, which is it's divided straight down the lines. Like here working at OSL right now, it's a few staff in here don't pass the sniff test. Every organisation is you've got dodgy actors in there. So yeah, be very careful. Basically, be very careful about who you trust and how much you trust them. The Valkyrie are learning about this right now because they've already, how many spies have you? Yeah, they reckon that just today they've exposed 10 spies. And you know what that means. How do we usually treat spies in warfare? Yeah, okay. Anthony Albanese would now like to read a statement. Thank you very much, Mr. Tapscott. On behalf of my government and the government of Australia, I apologise to you for your poor treatment at the hands of our douchebag, and he says douchebag, intelligence agencies who you have quite rightly pointed out should have fucking dropped the ball on this one. Fuck. Where were they? Where were they? Yeah, they're all getting coffee. Yeah, exactly. Albo's like, because he's from Marrickville. He's like, fuck, like that's his home suburb, and now it's like turned into the scene of the worst mass murder since fucking Serbia. Yeah, horrific. Yeah, now he's not even talking now. Yeah, okay. So now he is saying that he too will be repaid through in blood because he's done a bit of a mental audit, and he's like, well, yeah, and he's gone through his cabinet and he knows who he can trust and who he can't trust, and there are people in there he can't trust. Nazi. Yeah, she came out. She like kept herself on camera, but yeah, Nazi. Yeah. She needs repaid. I will be repaid through silver blood. Okay, yeah, Moss Adam already tagged her. She's got 17 kills with contact poisoning. Yeah. Yeah. They'll probably get it by the end of the day, though. Oh, yeah, I love you, Moss Adam, so much. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Albo. Yeah. We will be repaid through silver. Yeah, exactly. In the West Tigers, just shit like that. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, so Albo is like contacted Tigers. Tigers 100% trusted with the capital T. Right? Canterbury Bulldogs. Untrusted with the capital, fuck you. Who else? Melbourne Storm, obviously, is shit. Sydney Roosters, trusted with a capital T. Sydney Swans, trusted with a capital T. LA Crows, trusted with a capital T. Port Adelaide, untrusted with a capital, fuck you. Western Australian teams, trusted with a capital T. Cool. Yeah. Queensland teams, untrusted with a capital, fuck you. So Brisbane Lions, yeah, okay, so hotspots are going to be Sydney, Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast. West of Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's western suburbs are going to get hectic. Right? So batten down the hatches. If you're there and you want to stay, like leave if you can. If you can leave Sydney now, now's the time. If you can leave Sydney, leave Sydney. Yeah, batten down the hatches, basically. Yeah. Trying to avoid going outside if you can. I was just in the supermarket before, just down at Bondi. It's fucking disgusting. You've got gangs of murderers, like jet squads. Yeah, like Nazi jet squads. Like, they're all like kids and stuff. Like school kids all out together wearing the same clothes. In uniform. Literally in uniform. Like, and you're there doing stuff and they're like, looking around behind you just like you've seen. Just like that shit. Yeah. Like, can you fuck off? Like, oh, what? Like, I'll fucking get you. Like, I will smash your fucking face in.
No, I didn't think this wall was going to be about fighting.
But, yeah, watch out for knives. Assume everyone is packing a knife, basically. Yeah. Now, AFP is saying that they will be distributing like stab vests and things like that. Yeah, and weapons and equipment will come to the party very, very, very soon. Possibly tomorrow. Probably by the end of the week. Maybe a bit longer. But yeah, everyone get ready and get fucking strapped. Special shout out to Anna. Too. Yeah, she is. Yeah, no, that's not her. But yeah, two friendly Geordies who are now being informed by Nina Trevor when he's fucking a psycho knocking it out of the park. And Valkyrie, the Valkyrie team, and friendly Geordies has promoted her to cool. Any other updates? Yeah, Tarbana says, thank you, Mr. Tapscott. I love you very much. Come and see me, please, as soon as possible. Hopefully by today. Come and see me today. She's heard about my heroic schlepping efforts again overnight. Yeah. And it's more in love with me every second of every day. I don't think I could be more in love with you, so there's my little one-up. Like shit like that. Oh. Of course, Tarvin. No, lucky guy. I really am a lucky man. To quote Bill Callahan. Bill Burr setting off saying, yes, I still do love dicks. That's true. Mr. Tapscott, don't go easy on me just because we're on the eve of the the greatest conflict of this century, possibly human history. It's not going to be easy, Bill. You might have to cut down to like 2-3 dicks a day. Okay. I know you're a 10 dick guy, 10 dick a day, 10 dick a day, 10 dick per day guy, but you might have to cut down to just 2 or 3 dicks. So okay. I can take it for the team, Mr. Tapscott. It's like, I know, Bill, I've seen the videos. Yeah, no, but seriously, yeah, strap in, strap up. Who saw Trump's announcement? Yeah, he's sending in the fucking, National Guard going into Tennessee. Yeah, going to Memphis. Yeah, because it's hectic down there, isn't it? Yeah. President Trump is saying thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you for your efforts to coordinate the world against these fucking assholes. Yeah, exactly. And Hulk Hogan as well. Yeah, dude. Fucking hell. Yeah, he's like that's America's Rooney. It's like beloved, like sports star. Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, well, he's kind of a cartoon character, so we can kill him. It's like, what the fuck? You retarded? Horrible. Yeah. They don't qualify as persons. They don't qualify as humans. Yeah, absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. Yeah. And now everyone, let's go to the ground. Like, what do you reckon? Population of the United States. What do you reckon? About 80% pro Tapscott. Okay. Population of the United Kingdom, King Charles. You reckon it's about 60% pro Tapscott. But are they? Does that mean that they're like? Because like I don't actually mind. You don't have to fucking. I don't even ask kids as long as you're not an Nazi, right? So that's basically what it's come down to. It's like you're either pro Tapscott or pro Nazi. That's it. Fuck. Okay. So no, all world leaders are insisting that yes, you are 200. No, it's pro Tapscott. Yeah, it's pro versus anti Tapscott. If you're not pro Tapscott, you're pro Nazi. Okay, so it is pro Tapscott. Right, so pro Tapscott on the ground. Trump's saying about 80% pro Tapscott. Military, Trump, what do you reckon? National Guard, I know you've had some. Getting there. You'll have an update on that soon. But he's doing the same thing that Australia just did, like going in and auditing their forces. So 60% pro Tapscott, you reckon? Your Majesty? So, yeah. Copy Chuck. Alright, we not. Europe about 40% pro Tapscott. Yeah, Italy is 100 million% pro Tapscott. Fucking fantastic. That's great news. Because the Undrungeter. Because I'm fighting the Undrungeter, or because the Undrungeter told me everyone? Really? The Undrungeter? Yeah, fuck, he's a psycho. Holy shit. Oh, it's a. Okay. Right. And government, it's a sticky situation over there, right? Yeah, do we have any European forces as well? Yeah, we've got a handful of NATO forces here. We've got French Foreign Legion here. But Europe is mostly, they're keeping their forces at home because they know shit's about to fucking kick off, right? Yeah, so Poland, the military and the police are 100% pro, 100 billion% pro Tapscott because of things like don't let fucking civilians tell you what to do, tell the military what to do. But on the ground, it's like 99% anti-Tapscott. It's only 1% pro-Tapscott. Fuck, or possibly even less. Holy shit. Oh, Poland is about to fucking kick off. Yeah, hectic. Okay. And so, and now, Putin is us. So we do have Russian forces here in Australia, like totally legally. With the full support of the ADF, we're working quite closely together, which is great. Everyone's loving it because it's so much nicer not to have to shoot each other in the fucking head. Yeah, and now that we're learning the skills that each other does, holy shit, we would have wrecked us. Yeah. So we do have special forces. We've got FSB. We've got FSB in Australia. We've got Spetsnaz in Australia. We've got Russian Army regulars in Australia, but obviously Russia's quite tied up because Europe is about to fucking explode. So they can't commit too many, but they've got observers here basically. So they're here. They're not necessarily here to they're here to fight. They will help us fight, but they're not going to do any big heavy lifting. But mostly, but their tech teams are not going to 100%. Even North Korea are trying to think of a way to send forces here to help us. Yeah, because they've. Wow, that's amazing. Is it King Jong Un? Yeah, Kim Jong Un would like me to read the statement. So thank you, Mr. Tapscott. I know my regime has been murderous, and I'm working to rectify that as quickly as I can. But right now, like your Australian Aborigines say, the house is a fire, and we need to work together to put the fire out, and then we'll work out what went on after. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mr. President. It's just say Mr. President. Yeah, well, thank you very much for the support because, yeah, the Nazi problem is everyone's fault. Yeah, exactly. And he's like, well, yeah, we had a tiger painted at us. We were next. You know, they wanted to come in and pop us. They wanted to beat the shit out of us. Yeah. South Korea's touch and go. South Korea is about 80% anti-Tapscott. It's only 20% of South Korea is pro-Tapscott. South Korean military, yeah. The population there is effectively militarized. Yeah, okay. Japan, about 60% pro-Tapscott. Okay. And it's basically, yeah, it's like, because I've come out and said, like, yeah, all right, fuck you, Japanese royal family. Yeah. And then that's like, that would be a pretty drastic change for that nation. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. But Japanese military, I'm making sure Japanese military are 150% pro-Tapscott because, yeah, they can remember what happened in World War II. They don't want to go back to fucking kamikaze attacks. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, they don't want to have to go back to resorting to cannibalism in the jungles of Papua New Guinea because they ran out of food. Yeah, because the Anzacs kicked their ass in Kokoda. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. Nice short, sharp one. That was basically it. Just straight up. No comedy. Just broadcast. Broadcast. You're watching No Pictures of Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Supreme Leader. Supreme Allied Commander. I'm being told. Okay. Cool. Could have that right in place. Yes, soon enough, they say. All right. This is Mr. Tapscott signing off.